Hello, my name is Tatiana and I'm applying for Berklee College of Music because I do believe that currently music industry at its crossroad, heavily influenced by the rapid digitalization and AI production. And this leads us to the point where many musicians are concerned that this technology might overshadow the real emotion and individuality of the music. But I do believe that we can see the opportunities in this change and not look at this as an obstacle. And as music business enthusiast, I do believe that the industry will split kind of in two. One sector will cater to the mass market, offering cheap, easy consumable, AI generated, often used in commercial sector music, and the other side will focus on what I call the honest music, which will celebrate the sound quality, the artistic integrity, the immersive experiences, reflecting on the hard work behind each piece. So, if the new ways of quick and somewhat soulless music production is not the problem and people still see value in the personal touch and hard work and dedication, perhaps even appreciate it more with the rising generation of AI musicians. What is the problem then? In my opinion, the issue is that we used to appreciate talent more than anything else, and people will become successful for their outstanding ideas and incredible taste in music, for example. But it seems like the talent have taken the backseat, and now the success is increasingly defined by the artist branding. So I believe that in the heart of the evolution lies the power of branding, but the journey of nurturing the talent has become more difficult due to the widespread distribution of opportunities in the media space. For instance, it is now difficult to sign a record label deal without having been noticed by the public already and having your solid audience in the digital world already. And what media does, on the other hand, it continues to push only what is highly digestible by people.
People taking what you say because they want clicks or engagement, because they get ad money for engagement and like they got a mortgage to pay.
But the good news is that social media and trends, for example, are not rocket science and they could be leveraged in the favor of the artist or a community. Because fortunately, in the era where everything is up in the air and highly shareable, artists can build up teams around their visions to fill in the gaps, be it in PR, marketing, distribution, creative direction of the events, as well as organizational moments. With my background in digital marketing and event management, I understand that to succeed in this industry, it involves to bring forward the ideas that would be very unique yet relatable to the masses. I also understand it is more important than ever to create something new and creative, continuously feeding people with new content, because the days when you got the light and this light stayed on you for months are gone, and now it's all about the quick attention span of the people. So it is really about being proud enough of your work to be able to promote it as much as possible, leveraging from ever-evolving technology world. As an emerging artist or an artistic community here, what I would focus on. It's all about knowing the difference between an effective promotion and targeted outreach. So effective promotion doesn't mean paying for the streams. It means creating a targeted ads to reach the real audience who will actually engage with the music. Worth mentioning that although trends are great and following them in order to reach the wider audience is great, it might be not that effective as staying true to a narrative and translating your own ideas and visions to the audience and building the audience from that space. Because I do believe that sacrificing your identity in the face of trends is one of the biggest misconceptions about the marketing principles. Subscription models, there are a lot of them, but I wouldn't focus on the most popular ones. I would much rather focus on the ones that offers an exclusive content, a special offers, amazing fan experience, early ticket access, things like this that builds the community and connection between the artist and his audience and generating additional revenue for an artist or community. Immersive experiences. It is an absolute madness out there how far we can go with the creatives for an events with all evolving technology world, but put together it with a great music and set the tone for an artist to develop the whole concept where each aspect complements each other, creating the vision rather than just a song. A lot of people nowadays, without even having a prior interest in specific genre or an artist, go for their event, spending a lot of money just for the show. And a lot of artists on their end claim that it is their live performances that made them such a success. Our network and teamwork will be our greatest asset. For me, also understanding the PR communications is crucial, but it should be approached very carefully as well as in alignment with your positioning and your image. You shouldn't shift from one direction to another because in this case you just won't be recognized. Whatever I said, it all comes down to one thing only, and this thing is that while art is paramount, the strong business acumen is equally vital, especially in a highly competitive market nowadays. So with my genuine passion for music industry and live performances and everything I could learn at Berklee College of Music Valencia, I just can't wait to see what kind of change, what kind of evolution I can bring with my own ideas and principles in marketing that I already acquired.